Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and share this clip if you enjoy it. This is TRS Clips.
One second, I have a question to ask you.
Sup?
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's the point.
Okay, great. So basically, I am new to this world that is very, very familiar to you, which is this YouTube content creator world. Because when you do say influencers and you say OTT, I only think like Amazon, Netflix, like all the OTT platforms. And I think influencers for me is like fashion influencers and influencers on Instagram. But there's a whole world out there on YouTube, right? What is that world like? Like, how much has it evolved and where is it going?
Anyone who crosses 100k YouTube subscribers, or I'd say 500k Instagram followers, is smart, dedicated, and has a vision. That's how they've been able to scale that much. So that's the basis, and I'm trying to quantify the basis.
Yeah.
It is easy to get up to those marks or under those marks based on a little bit of luck. Like you make one reel that takes off, one random. But if you can get to those points,
right,
I think that's the qualification for me in terms of I'll look at that person as a serious media professional. My second gauge is, are they spread across platforms? You can't just be on one platform. And we see even hyper established people on just one platform. The real strength of a brand happens across, according to me. As I said, I think it's a stepping stone to do other shit in life. In terms
but
of
YouTube people are watching, huh? Like it's crazy the amount of content people, and if people have channels and all, they're really, people are following specific channels like religiously. Like you'll put a video up and people will want to watch it like then and there.
Okay,
It's
let
like that.
me ask you this. Why in its core, what's the logic for a human being to go watch a film?
It's entertainment. It's feel good.
What is the need for entertainment for the human being?
I guess to let off stress.
To some sort of escapism?
Yeah, escapism, of course.
When it comes to YouTube, fiction serves the same purpose. So comedy, entertainment, it's in the same domain as your world.
Yeah, correct.
But there's this whole other non-fiction side of YouTube where people don't use it to escape. People use it to go deeper into their lives.
Interesting.
So it creates a very different kind of fandom. So the numbers are way lesser, but the numbers are much more powerful. You have CEOs, founders of startups, people like yourself, thought leaders.
No, of course I understand, because when I think about like eventually if I want to take workshops and stuff, I go and see other interviews, or I see interviews of other casting directors. So I see, because if I'm in a particular department and that content is informative to me and it helps me reach somewhere without leaving the confines of my home, that's excellent. You were saying something very interesting about this whole world hating about Bollywood. That's kind of like, why is that come together?
I think it's a lot of...
or like looking down, are you saying the Gen Z is not going to be interested in Bollywood? Or is
There's something called Gen Alpha, which is younger than Gen Z.
Okay, Gen Alpha, that's new.
That's after 2005 or 2007.
And you're saying they are like, they're not interested?
They are just into YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which means YouTube will get bigger.
Yeah. Which might be a rebuttal to your hypothesis.
Yeah.
And I am not, shooting down your hypothesis at all.
No, of course.
I think you're a media professional with your own
No,
opinion.
but again, when like I said, that when you say influencers, I think a lot more Instagram and less YouTube.
Because our generation saw that. 2010, 2009. We saw fashion influencers.
Yeah, correct.
Doing photos on Instagram.
That I feel like is a bubble and might burst.
That's gone.
Yeah.
I run like a time management. That's gone. Like no money is channelized towards people who just do photos now. Like the money is only towards video people. And I'll tell you a sort of conundrum lafda here.
Okay, tell me.
Which is that, so we're content creators and imagine getting numbers as like walking up a mountain. Okay, so we're walking and each piece of content is one step you're taking in the upward direction. And then you see that some piece of fiction has come out on OTT or in theaters, and someone has gone from getting 1,000 likes on their post to 1 million likes in 1 week. And you're like, okay, I'm climbing the mountain here and someone's got a lift to the top.
Oh shit.
Which made me understand the power of fiction. Which made me kind of change my opinions from being like, oh no, I just do non-fiction and we're better and we're cooler, to oh, this is the true power of fiction.
This is the true power of fiction.
So
okay, that's interesting.
And there's evolutionary psychology behind this, because we need roti, kapda, makan as human beings, and we need storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling.
So that's
very interesting. Yeah, totally different world than mine. I feel like now I'm suddenly feeling like I'm living under a rock.
No, but do you have more questions about this?
No, it's interesting definitely to know, because it's such a different world from the world that I am in. Also, what you do in your kind of content and my content is so different. My content is like auditions, and it's almost like a two-way emotional experience with an actor. Also there's so much there's so much trust involved in, when we take auditions and I have to tell an actor the truth about what they've done and how they have to change that. It's a completely different content world than what you guys do, at YouTube. But what I'm trying to think is that how can the two worlds come together is what is is something that's on my mind. But that's possible.
when the business side of things becomes rich enough to produce movies.
Yeah.
Or when Panchami Khavri decides to cast all the entertainment YouTubers in films.
That's I can do. I think I'm already in the process of doing that.
They are very hungry for it. Honestly, the whole entertainment space on YouTube is very.
But yeah, that's amazing. And also, if you have like a bunch of people under in your, you said that you have a sister company that has talent under it.
For
Time
me,
to make that connect.
No, for me, great. But I'm also speaking on behalf of the whole ecosystem.
Yeah. But to be honest, somehow it's sad that connect has not happened because we're constantly looking for talent, and we don't care where people have come from. I don't care if they're from another city, from another country, as far as they can speak the language and they're enthusiastic and they're interested in acting.
The narrative and the assumption is that a lot of content creators don't look as good as a conventional movie star.
But we don't care about that anymore. We don't care about that. That's a misconception. We're not only chasing looks when it comes to, especially OTT has got that change. That has happened. It's very real. We are not chasing only good looks.
Or six-pack abs and all that.
Or six-pack abs or like your martial arts and all, whatever you're trained in. But I also think, because I want actors to know this, the world of portfolio pictures has officially left the building. We don't care. I mean, I don't care. And I'm just saying it out on behalf of other casting directors. I don't know if everyone will agree with me. For me, in my space, I don't care if you've gone to a big photographer and spent 1 lakh rupees or 70,000 or 80,000 to get your portfolio pictures done. It doesn't matter to me. I need a bunch of nice pictures, natural, most likely in a white t-shirt and blue jeans against a white wall, natural, smiling, happy pictures. That's all we are looking for. We don't want some big bikini look and Indian look and, six-pack, the shirtless look for boys. I was like, we don't need all of that. We don't need it, I swear.
Sometimes you hear a phrase and then you have to just blurt out a line of a song. I just want to scream, bikini shoot.
Bikini shoot. Yeah, we're not looking for a bikini shoot. We don't want that. But it's sad because especially tier 2, tier 3, when these guys come down, they feel like that's one of the things they have to do immediately. Oh, scene mein jana hai, acting karna hai, casting auditions ke liye jana hai, portfolio pictures. I'm like that, but that used to be there. I don't think that's there anymore. In today's time, we don't really care about it. It's not like a checklist thing you have to do.